Good evening, everybody. And my name is Tristan James, and I am currently recording a video for the Unity demo assignment for my group. Um, this is based off the midstone that me and my group made, like the project suggested or asked for. So, um, as you can see, before I begin, I have implemented a lot of features, but I rather just show them at the moment than tell them later and try to explain. Also, sorry if I'm moving too much. My monitor broke, so I have to use the TV for now, so we got an odd setup going on here. So, let me hit play. And I have implemented a lot of mechanics, as you can see later on. A character controller, as you can see. A movable camera that follows the player around. A jump pad. That's fun. If you fall off the stage, you teleport back to the beginning. There's interactable objects, such as, oops, wow, I got blasted that time. But there's interactable objects. They don't really have too much code put into them yet, besides the coins. As you can see, the coins are also moving. I have implemented most of the assets, so let me just reset over here. Sorry. I've implemented most of the assets that are similar to the game. I will tell Anthony to make more sprites for the enemies later on, but we got most of the enemies that we wanted in the game. They just don't do anything. They just have basic collision. And the pickups also have basic collision, even though our midstone game doesn't have any pickups in it, or power-ups now that I think about it. We just made like a simple little physics just for fun platformer, I'd say. Where the premise of the game is where you touch enemies and some kind of physics or wacky effect happens, that's all. But overall, me and my group, this is what me and my group had succeeded in the moment. Let me just move it over here. Just let me move. So, as you can see, nice background. Thanks, Anthony. So this is, got some enemy placement. Got some sprite work. The sprites don't move at the moment. I always had trouble with that. But the coins move, though. I just always had the trouble with the sprite movement. But I think we can fix that later on in like a next segment of the code. So I just made like this basic level just to demonstrate some stuff. And I could show you some of the code we have over here. We could always add more. This is the code for the bounce pad. So it's just simple, just clean. This is the code for the coin. Doesn't completely work, but we can probably fix that later. This is the code for the camera controller. It's for, the camera that follows the player around. And this is the character controller. I would explain every single last bit of this, but I don't want to stretch the video for too long, because I'm pretty sure you want us to display it for like 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to make this quick and say this is, where most of the controls and the gravity stuff happens, according to the player. And we got a bunch of variables up there. I would explain it, but I don't want to waste your time. And yeah, just a basic level. I could play it again if you want. Let's try to play it again, shall we? So, we got two choices for the controls. You could use WASD or the arrow keys to move. I'll just use WASD because my right hand is currently occupied with the camera. As you can see, the coins are moving. Pretty sure I said that already, but just in case you forgot. Some interactable objects. These are supposed to be some of the obstacles, enemies. They just have basic collision against each other, so they don't really do anything at the moment. We can add that in the next part. And there's another jump pad for us to jump on. Look at that. Some more enemies. We got most of the sprite work done. Well, I'd say a good, like, 80% of the sprite work. And yeah, that's the end of the demo for now. So I just wanted to make this quick video just to display the demo. We can add more stuff later on, obviously. We still got like, what, 3 to 4 weeks till this is due. And I just wanted to show you what we've done so far for part 1. So goodbye, everybody.